from the Institute of Global Professional IGP. Greetings from the Institute of Global Professional IGP. Thank you all for joining us and staying with us till the end. Honorable Knowledge Seeker, today I am your host for the evening. My name is Pathum Dash. I am from Bangladesh. Dear Knowledge Seeker, I am proud to be associated with IGP. IGP is a social and ISRP International Educational and Training Institute. In last 2 years, we already served 35 million plus knowledge seekers from 100 plus countries. IGP is internationally recognized and globally accredited. We are connected to more than 450 plus profession and 4,500 plus organizations. Institute of Global Professional is an education institute that provides social work globally recognized and reportable. We serve student community resource providing holistic social work and education. We believe that it's not effective to increase one skill just by offering formal education. So we provide effective training and consultation to generate proficient generation all over the world. We distribute our services locally, nationally, internationally to student, job seeker, job holder, and also for learner, the respective campus location and distance learning platform. We are an occupational and dependable institute. IGP is a famous institute from all over the world. Our vision is education is not a business product, it's a part of our human rights. Based on our vision, we are trying to reach all corners of the world for free webinars, seminar courses, award, quiz competition, mentoring, and counseling, etc. On the other side, we are also trying to offer more than 100 premium services for free, like create own portfolio website, resume builder, cover letter, motivation letter, and wellness platform for gathering general knowledge which can update all day. Kids learning game website, free course, convert sites, and many more. We help empower you to learn to meet their expectation and dream and become highly skilled people. We implement our training program, webinar, and offline online courses for you as a learner by professional trainer, speaker, and coaches. Our sessions are conducted by globally renowned professionals to develop all kind of youth and to promote the education of their abilities and personal speaking knowledge is crucial for the Institute of Global Professional. We believe that knowledge is love and light and vision. So we try to understand the needs of today's generation and will serve them with research and practice method. We must have a genuine concern for the learner represent more diversity, growth, and innovation are required to lead a session with professionalism, passion, and integrity. IGP members are committed to offering effective best quality service and continual improvement so that individuals who seek information can improve their skill level and value. Before we move to the next, let me remind don't forget to share, tag, and mention it in the comment box. The support is very valuable for us. Thank you. Before we move to the next, let me remind don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. The support is very valuable for us. Thank you. Moving to the next with your continuous support. We already completed 1994 webinars successfully. Moving to the next with your continuous support. We already completed 1994 webinars successfully. Dear IGP speaker, participant, and well-wisher, at this moment, this is very important message for you all. We change and design our website www.eduigp.com. On this website, we have surprise for everyone. Hope you will be benefited. We already launched a new website where you can find all our previous activities together with lots of new features. But one strong point is that without an account logged in, you cannot enjoy our service. So create your account from us with profile information. Note that with profile information, you'll enjoy all feature. With mismatched data, you cannot do anything here. From now, you have to participate in live quiz competition on our website. We replace slide. You have to join regular on our website. Now you can check all of our previous webinars with verified certificate. Now it's easier and time limited because after the session, we will not provide you any code for certification. You have to take part in one is after that. If you pass, you will receive the certificate, otherwise not. But you can take part in an exam if you pass. If you are an IGP speaker, you can download all your previous certificate, speakership certificate. If you are a host of IGP, you can download certificate of gratitude. If you are an online live quiz competition winner, you can download certificate of participation. If you are selected for a lifetime membership, then you can download the certificate of lifetime membership easily. Besides this, if you participate in an award function which organizes comments about with IGP, you can download that also. You can instantly prepare and download 18 tests certificate from our website within a minute. Certificate of Global Professional Membership, Certificate of Global Influence in the Pandemic, Certificate of Active Knowledge, Certificate of Social Activities in the Pandemic, Certificate of Achievement IGP Knowledge Sharing Campaign 2020, 2021, and 2022, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 1, Authentic Assessment in Teaching Learning, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 2. Teaching English as a foreign language and assessment, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 3, Digital Classroom Engagement 2, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series for the new trade in education, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 5, Abyss Innovation Leadership and Management Skills, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 6, Standard Innovation in Mathematics Education, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 7, Research Comprehension Approach, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 8. Artificial Artificial Leadership Management Skills, Certificate of Participation 9, 21st Century Student Teaching Mathematics, Certificate of IGP Corporate Ambassador, Certificate of IGP Campus Ambassador, which you can prepare and download within a minute. From now on, you can participate in 1,000 plus international level quiz with verified certificate. Teaching tips for teacher, health tips for parents, health tips for teens, education tools for teacher. You can join IGP Alumni. You can check out our previous student services website for free and many more. Dear IGP well wisher, we promised previously, but lack of technical problem, we're late sending you on time. This is great opportunity to collect your previous condition. We solve all issue from our website. Now you can enroll, reset password, everything, and check out the for all of the details. It's a cordial request to check out button and pages on our website. Show like and still benefit. Thank you, but note that without an account and logged in, you cannot enjoy yourself. So at present, we are going to start our 1995 webinar whose name is Education 5.0 Exploring the Future of Learning Environment. And today our speaker's surname is Miller Glenn B. He is from Philippines. Before I hand over the stage to our speaker, sir, I'll share a very little bit about him. College instructor, Faith Colleges, First Asian Institute of Technology and Humanities, Tanuan City, Batangas, Philippines. Now, very important moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with his presentation. Now, very important moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with his presentation.
Good evening, ma'am. Thank you very much. I am audible.
Yes, sir, you are audible. So, the stage is yours. You can start your presentation now.
Okay, thank you very much once again. And good day, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, Bangladesh, and good evening, Philippines. It is with a great pleasure for me that I welcome you to today's webinar. I am delighted to see participants from diverse backgrounds, educators, students, and other professions, all gathered here to delve into the transformative landscape of education. And as we embark on this journey together, we'll navigate through the evolution of education from its traditional roots to cutting-edge paradigm of Education 5.0. Webinar serves as a platform to unravel the key principles, emerging technologies, and the learner-centric approach that define the future of learning. Education 5.0 challenges us to reimagine education beyond conventional boundaries, leveraging the power of technology to create dynamic, personalized, and inclusive learning environments. Today's exploration is not just about understanding a concept of Education 5.0. It is an invitation to actively engage in shaping the future of education. I encourage you to participate actively, share your insights, and post questions that will contribute to our collective understandings. Let's envision the educational landscape of tomorrow, where learning is not confined to classroom and where each learner is empowered to thrive in a rapidly evolving world. Thank you for being a part of this conversation. Without further ado, let's dive into the Education 5.0, exploring the future of learning environment. Well, the evolution of education has witnessed significant transformations, progressing through various paradigms marked by changes in teaching methodologies and the integration of technology. But before we start, let's talk about the brief background of Education 1.0 to 4.0. Education 1.0 or the traditional classroom learning or the pre-industrial age. And there is a component and concept of this stage. Number one is teacher-centered approach. The teacher was the central figure in the classroom, holding authority and delivering information. And our students or learners were passive recipients of knowledge, expected to absorb information from the teacher. Number two is in Education 1.0, limited access to educational resources. Educational resources were scarce, often confined to textbooks, chalkboards, and handwritten materials. Libraries were limited, and access to information beyond the classroom was challenging during in Education 1.0. Number three is rote memorization and passive learning. Learning was based on memorization and repetition of facts. Students were assessed on their ability to recall information rather than their critical thinking or problem solving skills. And the focus was on the conformity and adherence to established knowledge. Well, Education 1.0 laid the foundation for formalized education but was characterized by hierarchical structure and limited interaction between student and educators. This model underwent significant changes in subsequent stages as societal and technological advancement led to more progressive and learner-centric approaches in education. Second is the Education 2.0 or the Industrial Age Education. Uh, Education 2.0 reflects the educational landscape during the industrial age. The concept of Education 2.0 is introduction of standardized curriculum and mass education. The industrial age saw that there is a need for a standardized curriculum to meet the demands of a rapidly industrializing society. Governments and educational institutions began to establish common curriculum standards to ensure a consistent education across the regions. Number two, shift towards uniformity and efficiency to meet industrial demands. Education became more systematized, emphasizing uniformity and efficiency. The goal was to prepare students for specific roles in the industrial workforce, focusing on skills and knowledge applicable to industrial jobs. And last is continued reliance on textbooks and traditional teaching methods. In Education 2.0, textbooks became a primary instructional resource, providing a standardized source of information for students. The traditional teaching methods, including lectures and rote memorization, remained prevalent. Textbooks became a primary instructional resource, providing a standardized source of information for students. Traditional teaching methods, including lectures and rote memorization, remained prevalent. Next is the Education 3.0 or the Information Age Education. The Information Age started in the last quarter of the 20th century. So this is the Education 3.0. The often associated with Information Age signifies a transformative period in education driven by the emergence of computers and the internet, increased access to information and resources, and the integration of multimedia in teaching. And here's the concept of Education 3. Number one is emergence of computers in the internet. Computers and internet have fundamental change the way the education is delivered and experienced. The availability of computers in classrooms and the widespread use of internet have opened up new possibilities for accessing and sharing information. And this has democratized education, breaking down geographical barriers and providing opportunities for remote learning. Number two is increase access to information and resources because during information age, the people have quick accessible to the information. The information age has ushered in an era of unprecedented access to information. Our students and educators can tap into the best repositories of knowledge available online, ranging from academic journals and research papers to multimedia content and educational resources. And this accessibility has empowered learners to explore diverse subjects and deepen their understanding of various topics. Last is the integration of multimedia in teaching. And Education 3.0 emphasizes the use of multimedia tools in teaching and learning. This includes incorporating visual videos, interactive simulations, and other multimedia elements into educational interests. The goal is to enhance engagement, cater to different learning styles, and create dynamic and immersive learning experiences. Multimedia also allows for the presentation of complex concepts in more accessible and relatable manner. Together, these three elements in Education 3 contribute to the evolution of education into a more dynamic, interconnected, and technologically driven model. Education 3.0 envisions a learning environment where technology is harnessed to facilitate or more personalized, collaborative, and globally connected educational experience. The focus is on preparing students for the challenges and opportunities presented by the information age, where adaptability, critical thinking, and digital literacy are essential skills for success. And last is the education point 4.0 or the digital age education. So education 4.0 represents the next stage in the evolution of education, characterized by the integration of advanced technologies and a focus on preparing learners for the challenges and opportunities of the digital age. And here's the three concept of the education 4.0. Number one is the rise of advanced technology, including artificial intelligence, big data, and Internet of Things or IoT. Education 4.0 is marked by the widespread adoption of cutting-edge technologies, including artificial intelligence, big data analytics, and the IoT. These technologies contribute to a more intelligent, data-driven, and interconnected educational environment. Number two is personalized learning experiences with adaptive technologies. And adaptive technologies play a central role in Education 4.0. Why? Because it enables personalized learning experiences. AI algorithms analyze individual student performance data and tailor educational content to match each learner's pace, preferences, and strengths. This customization enhances engagement and promotes more effective learning outcomes. Number three is blended learning approaches. Well, in Education 4.0, it is the introduction of the blended learning and incorporating online and offline elements. Education 4.0 embraces blended learning models that seamlessly integrate online and offline elements. This approach combines traditional classroom instruction with digital resources, interactive online modules, and collaborative platforms. And the goal is to provide a flexible, dynamic learning environment that caters to the diverse learning styles. Last is the emphasis on developing 21st century skills such as critical thinking and collaboration. Education 4.0 places a strong emphasis on developing 21st century skills, including the critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, communication, and digital literacy. The curriculum is designed to prepare students for the demands or the rapidly evolving digital landscape and the changing nature of work. Well, Education 4.0 represent a transformative shifts towards technology-driven, personalized, and globally connected educational model that prepares learners for the challenges of the digital age. Throughout these four stages in education, technology has played a crucial role in expanding access to education, enhancing instructional methods, and preparing learners for the demands of evolving workforce. Education 4.0 is particular highlights the integration of cutting-edge technologies to create more dynamic and personalized learning environment, setting the stage of learner-centric approach for Education 5.0. Okay, now that we are done in the brief background of Education 1.0 to 4.0, now let's proceed to the concept of Education 5.0. First is the learner-centric paradigm. In Education 5.0, might represent a shift towards an even more learner-centric paradigm, placing the individual learner at the core of the educational experience. This could involve tailoring education to individual needs, preferences, and learning styles. Number two is integration of advanced technologies. Education 5.0 could heavily leverage and advanced technologies such as artificial intelligence, augmented reality, virtual reality, and other emerging tools. And these technologies might be seamlessly integrated into the learning process to enhance engagement, personalizing, and the overall educational experience. Number three is continuous lifelong learning. In Education 5.0, um, uh, uh, there could be a strong emphasis on fostering a culture of continuous lifelong learning. The traditional model of education being confined to specific stages of life might be replaced by more fluid and ongoing learning process that adapt to the evolving needs of individual. Number four is transdisciplinary and global education. Education 5.0 break down the barriers between traditional disciplines, encouraging a transdisciplinary approach to problem solving. Additionally, there may be a heightened focus on global perspective, promoting cross-cultural understanding and collaboration on a global scale. Number five is ethical and responsible use of technology. Given the increasing role of technology, Education 5.0 may prioritize educating learners about the ethical and responsible use of technology. And this includes issues related to data privacy, digital citizenship, and societal implication of technological advancement. Number six is flexible, adaptive learning environments. Education 5.0 could feature flexible learning environments that adapt to the needs of individual learners. This flexibility might extend to the mode of learning, allowing for a mix of online, offline, and experiential learning opportunities. Number seven is community and collaboration. Building on the collaborative nature of Education 4.0, Education 5.0 might foster even stronger connection and collaboration among learners, educators, and industry experts. Virtual communities and collaborative platforms could become integral to the learning experience. And last concept is the data informed decision making. In Education 5.0 may leverage big data and analytics to inform decision-making processes at both the individual and institutional levels. Data-driven insights could be used to tailor educational content, assess learning outcomes, and enhance overall educational effectiveness. Now let's talk about the principles of education 5.0. Number one is holistic learner-centric approach. Under the holistic is personalization. So Education 5.0 might prioritize personalized learning pathways considering individual learner preferences, strengths, and interests. Next is continuous learning. A shift towards continuous and lifelong learning, acknowledging that education is a lifelong journey rather than a stage-bound process. And number three is empowerment, empowering learners to an active role in their education, making choices about what, how, and when they learn. Number two, a principle is integration of advanced technology. And it includes emerging technologies, leveraging cutting edge technologies such as artificial intelligence or AI, augmented reality, and virtual reality and Internet of Things for transformative learning experiences. And also the adaptive learning systems, implementing adaptive learning systems that dynamically adjust content, pace, and style based on individual learners' needs. And lastly, immersive experiences, utilizing immersive technologies to provide realistic and hands-on experiences, enhancing understanding and engagement. Number three is transdisciplinary and global education. It includes interconnected knowledge or breaking down traditional subject silos and fostering transdisciplinary learning that integrates knowledge from various fields. Next is the global perspective under the transdisciplinary and global education, emphasizing global citizenship, cross-cultural understanding, and collaboration on a worldwide scale. Number four is ethical use of technology, the digital citizenship, or integrating education on responsible and ethical use of technology, including aspects of digital citizenship, data privacy, and cyber security. Also, the critical technology literacy, developing critical technology literacy skills to navigate and assess information and technology in a complex digital landscape. Number five principle is the flexible and adaptive learning environment. Uh, it includes flexibility and designing flexible learning environments that adapt to diverse learning styles, preferences, and evolving needs of learners. And also blended modalities. Blended modalities incorporating a blend of online, offline, experiential learning to provide a more comprehensive educational experiences. And what is the difference between the education 5.0 and 4.0? It seems the same, okay? But there is a difference between the two revolutionary in education. Okay. In education, in terms of increase learner autonomy, okay? In Education 4.0, while Education 4.0 emphasize personalized learning, um, Education 5.0 takes it a step further by increasing learner autonomy. Learners in Education 5.0 have greater control over their learning paths, goals, and methods. In terms of continuous learning, Education 4.0 recognizes the importance of lifelong learning, but Education 5.0 embraces a more fluid and continuous learning model. Learning is not confined to a specific stages, but it is a constant evolving process throughout life. In terms of integration of immersive technologies. In Education 4.0, leverage emerging technologies, but Education 5.0 places a stronger emphasis on the seamless integration of immersive technologies such as virtual reality and augmented reality for more realistic and engaging learning experiences. In terms of transdisciplinary learning, Education 4.0 encouraged transdisciplinary approaches, but Education 5.0 fully embraces the breakdown of traditional subject boundaries, promoting interconnected knowledge and skill acquisition. And in terms of global and ethical perspective, Education 4.0 had a global focus, but Education 5.0 places an even stronger emphasis on global perspective, cultural competence, and ethical consideration in the use of technology. In terms of advanced data utilization, Education 4.0 use data for decision making, while Education 5.0 takes it further by employing advanced data analytics and artificial intelligence for real-time personalized feedback and continuous improvement. improvement. Education 4.0 represents a significant departure from previous paradigms, marked by increased learner autonomy, continuous learning, integration of immersive technologies, transdisciplinary approaches, and a strong emphasis on a global perspective and ethical consideration. Because in Education 5.0, uh, it's it focus on the social emotional learning of the learner. And the impact of technological advancement and societal changes underscores the need for education to evolve to meet the demands of a rapidly changing world. Now let's talk about the components of the Education 5.0. Number one is personalized learning. It is an educational approach that tailors instruction, content, and learning experiences to meet the individual needs, interests, and pace of learner. Okay, rather than adopting one size fits all model, personalized learning recognizes and accommodates the diversity of the learners, acknowledging that students have different learning styles, strengths, and preferences. Okay, and there is a significance of personalized learning. Number one is customization. Personalized learning allows the youth for the customization of educational content and experiences, making them more relevant and engaging for each learning. Number two is increased motivation. When learners have say in their learning path and can explore topic that interests them, motivation tends to increase. Personalized learning can foster a sense of ownership and intrinsic motivation. Number three is adaptability. Recognizing that students learn at different rates, personalized learning adapts to individual pacing. Advanced learners can progress more quickly, while those who need additional support can receive it without feeling rushed. Number four is diversity inclusion. Inclusive education is promoted as personalized learning, takes into account diverse learning needs, backgrounds, and abilities, providing a more equitable educational experience. Number five is preparation for lifelong learning. By encouraging students to take an active role in their education, personalized learning helps to develop skills such as self-direction, critical thinking, which are crucial for lifelong learning. And lastly is efficiency and effectiveness. By focusing on individuals' needs, personalized learning can make education more efficient and effective. Students can spend more time on challenging concepts and less time on what they have already mastered. Number two component is augmented reality and virtual reality. These are immersive technologies to enhance learning experience by providing interactive and engaging environment. They create simulated or augmented worlds that enable learners to explore, manipulate, and interact with content in ways not possible with traditional method. Okay, so what is augmented reality or AI? AR. It is contextual learning. It overlays digital information onto the real world, providing context specific data. In education, this can be used to supplement textbooks, adding interactive elements like 3D models, videos, or additional information. Second is hands-on learning. Augmented reality enables hands-on learning experiences by allowing students to interact with virtual objects in the world. For example, they can dissect virtual frogs or explore historical artifacts in a museum through an a museum through an AR application. Number three is Enhanced visualization. Okay, in enhanced visualization, complex concepts can be visualized more effectively through AR. For instance, students studying autonomy can use AR apps to see 3D rendering of human body, offering more immersive understanding of structure. And examples of AR or augmented reality are Google Expeditions AR. These apps allows teachers to guide students through AR tours, bringing 3D objects and information into the classroom, um, such as students can explore topics like biology, geography, and history. Orasma enables users to create augmented reality experiences, allowing students to interact with physical objects such as posters, textbooks, and access additional digital content. And the Quiver, last is Quiver. Okay, an educational application that uses AR to bring coloring pages to life. A student can color in pictures and the application transform them into animated 3D. That is the Quiver. Next is virtual reality. Okay, under virtual reality is immersive simulations. Okay. Uh, Virtual reality creates entirely immersive computer generated environments. This is particularly useful for simulations such as virtual field trips, which students can explore historical sites or outer space without leaving the classroom. Next is it is experiential learning. A virtual reality provides opportunities for experiential learning by placing students in a realistic scenarios. For example, medical students can practice surgeries in a virtual environment before working with real patients. Number three is collaborative learning. Virtual reality enables collaborative learning experiences. Students from different locations can meet in a virtual space to work on projects, fostering teamwork and communication skills. And last is overcoming physical limitation. It can overcome physical limitations. Students who may not have access to certain resources or travel opportunities can virtually visit places or experience phenomena that would be otherwise inaccessible. Examples of virtual reality are Google Earth. Students can take virtual field trips anywhere in the world using Google Earth. It provides an immersive experience of exploring different uh, geographical locations. Second example is Labster. It offers virtual science laboratory where students can conduct experiment in a virtual environment. It provides a safe and cost-effective way to explore scientific concepts. Next is Altspace Virtual Reality. And this platform allows educators to create virtual classroom where students can interact using avatars. It supports a range of educational events from where lectures to group discussions. And last is Unimmersive. It offers a variety of educational virtual reality experiences, including virtual tours of historical places and immersive journey through the human body or biology for biology education. And these examples showcase the versatility of AR and VR in education, providing interactive, immersive, and memorable learning experiences that go beyond traditional methods. As technology continues to advance, the potential implication of AR and VR in education are likely to expand further. And last component of Education 5.0 is artificial intelligence. It plays a crucial role in automating administrative tasks in the education sector, streamlining processes, reducing workload, and enhancing efficiency. And these are the component examples of artificial intelligence. Student enrollment registration. Okay, AI system can automate the student enrollment process, handling application and verifying documents, and managing admissions. This reduces paperwork, accelerate the enrollment process, and minimize errors. Next, second is scheduling and timetabling. AI algorithms can optimize complex and scheduling tasks considering various constraints such as room availability, faculty preferences, and student preferences. And this results in efficient timetables that meet the needs of all stakeholders in educational institution. Number three is grading and assessment. Okay, AI can automate the grading process, especially for multiple choice or standardized assessments. Intelligence grading systems analyze responses, providing quick and accurate feedback to students while saving educators time. Attendance tracking. AI-powered facial recognition or biometric system can automate attendance tracking. This reduces manual efforts, enhances accuracy, and provides real-time data and student attendance or the employee attendance in the educational institution. Number five is communication and chatbots. AI-driven chatbots can handle routine communication tasks, answering frequently asked questions, providing information about courses, schedules, and campus resources. This free up staff for more complex inquiries. Number six is resource allocation. Okay, AI analytics can help optimize resource allocation, whether it's assigning classrooms, managing library resources, or distributing budgets more effectively based on historical data and demand. And last is predictive analytics for student retention. AI can analyze students' data to identify patterns and predict potential issues that may lead to dropout or academic challenges. This enables timely interventions to support students' success and retention. Next is the role of teachers in Education 5.0. As an educator, what is our role in this transformative education? And in Education 5.0, marks a significant departure from traditional teaching methodologies to more dynamic and learner-centric centered approach. In this paradigm, teachers transition from being a primary source of knowledge to becoming facilitator of learning, guiding students through personalized educational journey. The shift involves several key aspects and includes customized learning because in traditional teaching, teachers follow standardized curriculum, delivering content uniformity to the entire class, while in Education 5.0, teachers embrace the idea that learners have diverse needs, learning styles, and paces. They facilitate customized learning paths by leveraging technology, adaptive learning platforms, and personalized instructional strategy to meet individual student requirement. Number two is active engagement and participation. In traditional teaching, the focus is often on teacher-centered instruction, with student playing a passive role in learning process. But in Education 5, as a teacher, a facilitators, teachers encourage active engagement and participation. They design activities, discussions, and projects that promote student interaction, collaboration, and hands-on exploration of concept. Number three is shift from sage on the stage to guide on the side because in traditional teaching, the teacher is often the central figure, imparting knowledge as the sage of the stage. But if the teacher is facilitators, teachers adopt the role of the guide on the side, providing support and guidance as students take ownership of learning. They facilitate discussion, ask probing question, and mentor students through the learning process. Number four is promoting a critical thinking and problem solving. In traditional teaching, the emphasis of maybe on the rote memorization and regurgitation of information. But in Education 5, teachers prioritize the development of critical thinking skills. They create environment where students can question, analyze, and solve real-world problems and fostering a deeper understanding of concepts. Number five is adaptive and lifelong learning focus. In traditional teaching, the focus may be on delivering a fixed curriculum with limited adaptation to individual student needs. But in Education 5.0, teachers instill a love for learning and guide students in developing skills for adaptive and lifelong learning. They emphasize the importance of continuous curiosity, exploration, and self-directed learning. Number six is the integration of technology and digital literacy. In traditional teaching, technology may be used sparingly or as a supplementary tool, but in Education 5.0, teachers leverage technology as an integral part of the learning experience. They guide students in navigating digital resources, developing digital literacy skills, and using technology for collaborative and creative endeavors. And lastly is continuous feedback and assessment. In traditional teaching, assessment may be summative and periodic. But in Education 5.0, teachers provide continuous feedback, assessment, student progress in real time. They use formative assessment, adaptive learning platforms, and data analytics to tailor instruction based on individual needs because we have the different assessment of learning, assessment for learning, and assessment as learning. So we should use it in in implementing the Education 5.0. Um, in Education 5.0, teachers evolve into facilitators who create dynamic learner-centric environments. Um, they empower students to explore, question, and construct knowledge, fostering a deeper and more meaningful educational experience. This shift not only acknowledges the uniqueness of each learner, but also prepares students for the demands of rapidly changing technology-driven landscape of the 21st century skill. 21st century skills. Okay. Once again, as we bring this insightful webinar on Education 5.0, um, exploring the future of learning environment to a close, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to each one of you for your active participations, thoughtful engagement, and contribution to this enriching discussion. Tonight, we embark on a journey through the evolution of education from its traditional roots to the current stage of Education 5.0, a paradigm that places learners at the forefront, embracing technology to create and personalize learning experiences. As we reflect on the key takeaways, let us remember that Education 5.0 is not merely a concept, it is a call to action. It beckons us to reimagine education as a lifelong learner-centric pursuit, leveraging the power of emerging technologies to foster innovations and global collaboration. I encourage each of you to stay informed about emerging trends in education, to be active participant in ongoing dialogue about the future of education. Whether you are an educator, uh, a student, or a stakeholders in the education, your voice matters. Advocate for positive change, contribute your ideas to and champion the principles of inclusivity and equity. The future of education is a collective effort. And your engagement today has been testament to the commitment we share in shaping a more dynamic, adaptable, and empowering learning environment. Thank you for your time, your passion, and your dedication to the future of education. Let's continue this um, let's continue this journey together, fostering a learning environment that inspires and equips learners for challenges and opportunity that lie ahead. Wishing you all continued success and innovation in your educational endeavors. Thank you very much and good evening, everyone.
Thank you so much, sir, for a rich content presentation which can impact our knowledge seeker surely. After your presentation, I hope our knowledge seeker can learn something new, which was our only intention. Learn and grow together, IGP knowledge seeker. Once again, thank you so much, sir, for your presentation. Now, sir, it's time for our question answer session, which is the one more valuable part of our regular webinar. Honorable sir, please stay with us. After a short video, we will back in our session part 2, which is a question answer part. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Welcome back, sir. Welcome back to our participant. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. For some technical problem, we cannot connect our speaker. So, dear IGP knowledge seeker, it's time for the webinar certification process, the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. The IGP knowledge seeker, it's time for the webinar certification process, the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. Certification process. Visit www.edioigp.com. Please make sure it presents on our website. Find a learning session and get enrolled. After watching completing part 1, move to the next with the learning test passing mark 80%. If passed, back to the course again to download your certificate. If failed to retake the quiz, download your certificate in PDF or GPT. For your attention, I'm going to share the procedure again. Visit www.edioigp.com. Please make sure it presents on our website. Find a learning session and get enrolled. After watching completing part 1, move to the next with the learning test passing mark 80%. If passed, back to the course again to download your certificate. If failed to retake the quiz, download the certificate in PDF or JPG. Dear IGP knowledge, it's time for the most engaging part of this webinar, which is an online quiz competition, which is a regular webinar activity. We change the few process for online quiz competition. Note that after live, no one can participate. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. Visit www.eduigp.com. Please make sure your presence on our website. Please visit www.eduigp.com and sign up or sign in. Without this, you cannot join live quiz competition anywhere. Browse the live quiz button or given link. Find the session name and join with your logged website or user account. Click join and wait for a few minutes for others to join. Enjoy on a live quiz competition. After the quiz, we will issue certificate for top 10 as previously, which you can find on official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professional. After a short video, we will start our quiz session. With 27 people, we are going to start our quiz session right now. The first question is, what is a little Virginia holds easy exploring women's access to education and creative space? Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the answer. 37% people are right here. Our second question is, by exploring the diversity of drama in education, students are able to develop. Option 1 or option 2? Option 1 is the right answer. 33% people are right here. Our next question is, who conducted the research study learning to labor exploring white working class land in education? Option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer and 68% people are right here. Our next question is TBT is an effective approach to education that focuses on exploring particular theme or topic across multiple subjects. Is it true or false? হ্যাঁ জনসন না তুমি ইয়া প্রশান্তি দাও থাপ্পা টানবে Option 1 is the right answer. 96% people are right. Our next question is exploring diversity in language, literature, culture, and education through the lens of ELS. Is it true or false? Option 1 is the right answer. 92% people are right here. Our next question is Rasool believed in outdoor education and exploring the world as a mean of learning. Is it true or false? Option 1 is the right answer. 93% people are right here. Our next question is if you need help exploring your career education, what website is the most helpful? Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 81% people are right here. Our next question is education, science, and exploring new idea win out over the chairs is which era? Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 31% people are right here. Second last question is Kennedy's dash plan include medical care for the aged, rebuilding urban areas, aid education, and exploring space. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 1 is the right answer. 56% people are right here. Our last and final question for session is the goal of career and technical education teachers is they assisted student in exploring career interested. Is it true or false? Option 1 is the right answer. 78% people are right here. Congratulations to our online quiz competition. We are top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz competition certificate on official Facebook page and group. Street of Global Professional. Congratulations to our online quiz competition in the top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz competition certificate on official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professional. Congratulations to our online quiz competition in the top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz competition certificate on official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professional. At the end of our session, we can say properly fit your skill. Never stop learning, cause life never stop teaching us. Be happy, stay safe. See you again and again. We want your participation in every program. If you want to live a happy life, try to a goal, not a people or things. Albert Einstein. Bye. Take care. See you in the next session.